So an advisor to the president, Joe Biden, is painting a rosy picture in the end-of-year memo. Quote, as we come to the end of the Biden-Harris administration's second year in office, we see the president's approval rating on the upswing, a resilient economic climate, and strong support for the president's agenda. He had more to say there when we had Karl Rove and whether or not he's been thinking about that. Karl, good morning to you. Merry Christmas to you.
Morning.
Early happy birthday, as we'd like to say to you, my friend. How was 2022 for the White House? Grade it.
Well, they escaped a drubbing in the midterms, but lost control of the House of Representatives. But reading the Donilon memo just makes me laugh. There's strong support. They're misreading the results of the election. He says there's strong support for the president, and his approval and disapproval his approval is on the upswing. On Election Day, it was 42.1% approve in the Real Clear Politics average, 54.6% disapprove. Today, it is 43.3% approve, 52.5%. In other words, a change of up by 1.2%. That's a big jump. Really? Okay. Spectacular. Here's the other thing that gets me. They say, oh, look at it. The election results were a strong vote of confidence in the administration's record on the issues and its proposals and its vision. Wait a minute. Was it a strong as support for the administration in Ohio, where the Republican governor swept the entire Republican ticket in, winning by 26 points? Was it a strong vote of support in the critical battleground state of Florida, where the Republicans romped to victory? Georgia, they won it last time around in the presidential race. The entire Republican ticket, with the exception of Herschel Walker, won mightily. And therein lies the secret. The election was not about support for Biden. It was about rejecting Republican candidates who did not measure up to voters' expectations. Look at Wisconsin. You had a U.S. Senator, Ron Johnson, who voted against everything that the Biden administration proposed, and he won re-election in this battleground state. If I were planning the president's re-election, I'd be a little bit nervous about that. Nevada barely won by Biden in 2020, Republican governor gets elected by a healthy margin. New Hampshire, a battleground state potentially, won by Biden by about 7.5 points, but the Republican governor wins re-election by 57-42. New York, 4 new members of Congress in New York in a deep blue state. Was that a vote of confidence in the administration's proposals? And Arizona, where, the Republicans had a nutty candidate for governor and she loses, but the Republican candidate for state treasurer, first-time candidate, whomps to a huge victory, running hundreds of thousands of votes ahead of her Democrat opponent in a state that Biden won by 0.3%. If I were looking at the results of the election, I don't think I'd be painting the rosy picture that Mike Donilon is painting for the Biden administration.
Carl, the other thing they don't mention is this number out of our Fox poll, and we're not the only ones that had a number like this. How many people want Biden to run again? It's at 33%. That's all voters. And for Democrats, it's only 63%. But that went up from 51% in July to now 63%. But still, that's a number that I think that might give them a little pause. But do you have a prediction on whether Biden is for sure running again?
I don't know, but I don't think he will be the nominee of the Democratic Party because we're not going to nominate. They're not going to nominate an 82-year-old who's already suffering. But go back to that poll for a second, and here's where Donilon is making a big mistake. Yes, now before the election, half of Democrats wanted him to run. Today it's 2/3, but only a third of the country wants him to run. Which means let's put the Republicans aside. What that means is independents who will decide the 2024 presidential election by an overwhelming majority do not want him to run again. So go ahead and run. And it will irritate the independents who are looking for a generational change in this election. And Biden will be in trouble as long as the Republicans do not nominate a knucklehead. And this is why they're misreading the election. They're looking at Democrats, not independents, and independents will settle the presidential election, just like the independents helped settle the 2022 midterm elections by voting for Republicans in Ohio and Florida and Democrats for governor in Arizona and Pennsylvania.
Very interesting analysis. Carl, thanks.
Got it all up here.
Right. I mean, we asked you to grade them, and you did. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you.
You bet. Thanks. All the best. Merry Christmas.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.